Hello everyone, my name is Leon Johnson, and I'm going to give you a quick overview on how to utilize the SMART Goal template as a tool to be able to increase your STAR scores, grades, and any other goals that you would like to achieve or accomplish. So we all know the pandemic has significantly impacted all of us, and I witnessed several of my students personally lose their motivation and drive to succeed in the classroom. So I believe that this is a great resourceful tool to get the students mentally back on track and allow them to specifically focus on the short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. So for the focus of my study, I'm going to look at the 9th through 12th graders as my target audience, and we're going to really take a deep dive and find out how we can improve their STAR test scores. So I believe that this tool will help guide these students on their decision-making skills during their educational journey, and it also give them an idea of what kind of patterns they're using when it comes to decision-making. It will also allow the students to have buy-in and ownership in their actions, and I believe this is very important when it comes to the accountability piece. And so without any further ado, we're going to dive straight into the SMART Goal example that I have here before you. So if you look over to your left, you'll see 5 letters. And it's the S, M, A, R, and T. So if you look at S, what does that mean? So S is really going to focus on the specifics. So what are you actually trying to achieve? So for the purpose of this study, the goal is to increase your STAR score by 5 to 10 points. So I broke it down into individual areas. We're going to focus on math for this particular example here. So the specific goal, increase your math scores by 5 points. How is this measurable? That's the next one. How will we measure their progress? And the way you're going to be able to track and measure the progress for this particular goal is you're going to record and assess all those previous STAR tests, pre-test, and quiz scores from last year. And that's where you're going to put them onto those academic score logs and also the grade log sheets that I'm going to provide to the students. Attainable. So do you have the skills and ability necessary to achieve your goal? And so how is this goal attainable? And I'm going to recommend to my students that, ask your teacher for assistance throughout the courses to make sure that you're getting a good grasp and full understanding of the subject matter. And also make sure that the students should be studying, study, and prepare for the test, 5 to 6 months out before actually taking the test. How is it relevant? Why are you achieving this goal? Why is it important to you? How is it meaningful? This is very important, and this is aligned with the personal vision statement that the students are also going to have to create and develop. And so it's relevant because this will eventually improve not only their test STAR scores, but it'll also help improve their overall grades and help them get into college or any other job that they're looking for in the future. And last is T, timely. How much time will you have to achieve your goal? For the purpose of this particular slide here for the SMART Goal, we're going to give the students a 1-year time frame. They're going to initially fill this out in the beginning of the school year, and they're just going to monitor it throughout the school year up to the actual end of the school year where they actually take the STAR test. And so steps to reach the goal. First of all, they're going to have to write out a personal vision statement, and I'm going to provide a tutorial for them on how to effectively write out a personal vision statement. And this is going to be the why, to why they want to accomplish these goals. Then they're going to have to set realistic and achievable goals. It's very important as a student or anyone who's trying to accomplish a goal that you break it up into small chunks where you understand what you're doing, but it also gives you the opportunity to succeed. And then third, you want to stay committed and stay the course. I know when I started this course, someone told me that in order to make it to graduate school, you got to be committed and dedicated. And once you start, don't stop. And so I'm going to tell all the students, once you apply a SMART Goal, stay upward and onward you go. Don't quit. Don't get distracted. Keep your eyes on what you got to do until you to the end state. And then last but not least, be able to celebrate the victory and reward yourself. When you are able to accomplish any goal in life, that's a great feat. And so accomplishing smaller goals eventually ends up becoming bigger goals, and then before you know it, you're a successful person. So I'm going to show you another one here I use as just an example. This is for personal, not academic. So the goal here is specific. You want to be able to lose 5 to 10 pounds. So the specific part is you want to lose 5 to 10 pounds within 30 days. How is this measurable? You want to be able to do weekly weigh-ins every Sunday up until those 30 days are over. How is it attainable? It's attainable because you're committed to the change in your diet and watching your caloric intake. And how is it relevant? Well, you want to be able to start the school year off living healthier and be able to level up. And timely, you want to be able to accomplish this within 30 days. Give yourself a time frame. Put it on your phone, your calendar, or somewhere where you can see it, where you can constantly monitor it and target yourself towards that goal. How are you going to reach these goals? To be able to lose that 5 to 10 pounds in 30 days, make sure they're realistic and achievable. You know you can do it. That's within reason. How are you going to monitor your progress? Make sure you're doing those weekly check-ins, and you want to be able to monitor it before, during, and after. And this is an enduring process to be able to be successful in accomplishing a goal. And then third, stay committed. Stay on course. Don't lose your focus. And last but not least, once again, take the opportunity to celebrate the victory and reward yourself for a job well done, because you can achieve anything you believe.